Welcome back. I'm trying to complete every quest in old school RuneScape without the use of guides, plugins, or the wiki on an Iron Man. Oh yeah, and this is my first Iron Man. I'm going to have to source items, kill bosses, and complete quests with only my subpar knowledge. This is Unguided. So last episode we finished up Falador and now we've headed over to Varrock. Varrock is our last main area to complete alongside a penultimate quest in Alcarid. Then we take on our final free-to-play goal of Dragonslayer. Let's get straight into it. Alright, let's go, Romeo and Juliet. Upon arrival to Varrock we meet Romeo, who promptly asked us if we'd seen a woman named Juliet. He'd like us to pass on the message of his true love to her, although I'm not too sure why he can't do this himself. Alright, cool, let's go find Juliet. There's Juliet. Alright, got the message. Let's take it back to Romeo. Okay, cool, so Juliet's father's going to kill Romeo if he sees him again, but apparently Father Lawrence might be able to help and we can find him in the east side church of Varrock. So let's head over there and find Father Lawrence. Here he is. Go to the apothecary, tell him I sent you and that you need a cadaver potion. So I need to get a cadaver potion from the apothecary and I'm assuming that I'll need cadaver berries for it, so I think I've got some of those in the bank from when I picked the red berries. Perfect. Got the potion. Now back to Juliet. Right, let's give this to Juliet. Given Juliet the potion, she's drank it. They think she's dead. She's now in the crypt. Got to head back over to Romeo, let him know he can go and steal her out. There we go, that was incredibly quick. 5 quest points. We now have enough to do Dragonslayer, but I'm going to complete every other quest first. So I've only got 2 more to go, which is Demon Slayer and, oh no, 3 more. Shield of Arrav, Prince Ali Rescue and Demon Slayer. So we're going to start Demon Slayer because we are standing right next to it. Let's go. I just got the frog random and now I am looking absolutely impeccable. Look at this. Alright, let's go. Let's talk to Aris. We meet Aris in Varrock Square, and for a single gold piece she'll read our future. Unfortunately in this vision she sees Delrith, a powerful demon who was previously banished to the stone circle south of Varrock by a brave adventurer hundreds of years ago. She sees us brandishing Silverlight, the same sword that was used all those years ago. It's now our destiny to find Silverlight and defeat Delrith once again. Oh, I need to write this down. Where can I find Silverlight? Perfect. Alright, let's go get the Silverlight. Where is he? Do we know where? Sir Prison. There he is. Alright, so after talking to Sir Prison, we know that he's got Silverlight behind a lock that requires 3 keys. One that he's lost down the Varrock kitchen drain, another that he's given to the captain of the palace guard, which is in the northwest wing, and the last to Wizard Trayborn in the Wizard's Tower. Right, northwest wing, that's just up here. Okay, nice. I've got one of the keys. First key was dropped down the palace kitchen drains, maybe some water can dislodge it. I need a bucket. Is there a bucket there? There's a pie dish. This is a bit difficult. Could have used that earlier. Alright, let's go get a bucket. And I may as well go to Draenor as well. And then let's go to Draenor and get the one from the wizard. Here's Wizard Trayborn. 25 bones. Oh man, I forgot about that. I need to get 25 bones. Okay, off to go and kill some stuff, I guess. Oh, there's some chickens downstairs actually. There's a single chicken. Okay, well I'm going to spear and hop and just kill this chicken. And I'll be back when I get 25 bones. Alright, there we go, we've got our 25 bones from the chicken downstairs. Let's give these back into Trayborn. And there we go, second key. Right, now we just need to get the last key, which is dislodged, which we use water for, which is in the kitchen, in the drains. So, let's go to Varrock. And now remember this bit, we have to use the water on the drain, then we have to go down into the sewers underneath Varrock and get it out. And that'll give us all 3 keys, then we get Silverlight. Alright, here's the drain. Let's search this. I wonder if I can dislodge it. That we may go down to the sewers, so let's use some water onto the drain. There we go. Wash the key down to the sewer, but go down and get it. Right, climb down a manhole, and I believe it is down this area. Here we go, rusty key. Alright, I've got all 3 keys. There we go. Nice, we have Silverlight. Right, let's go and pick up some food and then go and kill that demon. Oh my god, I one hit him. Okay, attack buddy. these guys. This wasn't part of the plan. I'm going to change it into my fashionscape. I hit less with the magic. Didn't realise I had to kill the mages as well. Please just hit. This sword is so rubbish. And he's just despawned. Oh my god. Alright, he's dead. Where'd the demon go? How do I get him back? I don't know if this was meant to happen. How do I get him back? Maybe I'm going to talk to this guy. Yeah, that bugged out. Okay, he's back. Second attempt. How did I just one-hit him last time? What was going on? Okay, there we go. Right, get my notepad up. And then Camarinthum. There we go. Wait, what's just, I'm doing a little dance, I'm getting attacked. Run away. Okay, that's nice. Demon Slayer complete. And I only have 2 more quests to do. Shield of Arrav and Prince Ali Rescue. So before I started Shield of Arrav, I wanted to do some AFK training, so I've just been killing goblins down here for a little while, and that is 30 defense. So I've got 25 attack now, I've got 30 strength, 30 defense, and 28 hit points. So some nice little AFK gains there. Alright, let's start Shield of Arrav. After asking Roldo in Varrock Library for a quest, he simply tells us that if we find a book called the Shield of Arrav, we'll find the quest we seek. Okay, well that was short and sweet. So there's a book in the library somewhere that is going to help me start the quest, apparently. So let's get searching. It's got to be this one, isn't it? Oh, there we go. Let's read the book. Arrav is probably the best known hero of the 4th Age. Many legends are told of his heroics. One surviving artifact from the 4th Age is a fabulous shield. The shield is believed to have once belonged to Arrav, and is now indeed known as the Shield of Arrav. For over 150 years it was the prized piece of the Royal Museum of Varrock. However, in the year 143 of the 5th Age, a gang of thieves called the Phoenix Gang broke into the museum and stole the shield in a daring raid. As a result, the current ruler, King Roald, put out 1,200 gold bounty, a massive sum of money in those days, on the return of the shield, hoping that one of the culprits would betray his fellows out of greed. This tactic did not work, however, and the thieves who stole the shield have since gone on to become the most powerful crime gang in Varrock, despite making an enemy of the royal family many years ago. Okay. What do I have to do? I should ask Reldo if he knows anything more about this. I've read the book. Do you know where I can find the Phoenix Gang? Alright, so Reldo's let us know that the fur trader in the Varrock Market Square has connections to the Phoenix Gang, and that is our next step. Okay, to get to the gang hideout, enter Varrock through the south gate. Then if you take the first turning east, somewhere along there is an alleyway to the south. The door at the end of there is the entrance to the Phoenix Gang. They're operating under the name of UTAM or VTAM Corporation. Be careful, the Phoenix ain't the types to be messed about with. Okay, that indicates that they're going to attack me, so I'm going to go and grab some food. Okay, so he said along this, the southeastern part of Varrock, describes them as the VTAM Corporation. So it's one of these doors along here. So starting this one up here. Scared the life out of me again. 5 rubies. That's pretty decent. Weapons master. So there's no one here, just a bloke. So I want to go along here. Oh, there's a dungeon entrance here. Climb down ladder. Straven. Maybe this is it. This looks pretty. Yeah, here we go. A rival gang of ours called the Black Arm Gang is supposedly meeting a contact from Portstone today at the Blue Moon Inn. The Blue Moon Inn just sounds like a supposedly Johnny the Beard. So I'm now in the process of joining the Phoenix Gang, and I have no idea if that's the right thing that I should be doing, but I'm going to do it anyway. So let's go and kill Johnny the Beard. So to get into the Phoenix Gang, we need to build their trust, and to do that, we are going to kill Johnny the Beard at the Blue Moon Inn because he is a contact of the rival gang, the Black Arm Gang. Alright, there we go. Intel report. Let's grab that. Take it back to the Phoenix Gang. Nice. Okay, so we're in the Phoenix Gang. Okay, and we've got access to... I need to search the Phoenix Gang hideout to find half the shield. The second half of the shield belongs to a rival gang. I need a friend's help to retrieve it before claiming the reward for it. I forgot about that. How am I going to do that? Alright, well let's have a little look for half of it anyway. There we go. Okay, I have got part of the shield, and I now need a friend's help to retrieve the second half before claiming the reward for it. I don't know how to do this. I guess I could use an alt or something, but then I can't trade it, can I? Or you can, I guess, in an item. Oh fuck, I didn't mean to click that guy. I need to think about how I'm going to do this because I can't use guides or anything. I think I'm going to have to use an alt account and just do the other half of the quest to get it, because pretty sure there are like clan chats and stuff for this type of thing, but I don't know what they are and I can't Google to find out. Alright, first off what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Varrock and just ask. I'm going to go to the bank and just ask people. I'm going to go to the most populated free-to-play world and see if anyone can help me. Can anyone help me with Shield of Arrav? Oh, hello. That was rapid. Give this person what is this? What have I stumbled upon? What is that? I need a friend. OSRS. Okay. Okay, so this is within the rules. I mean, inadvertently learning something, but I'm not using a guide. And this is people in the game telling me the clan chat. So I kind of knew this existed, but I didn't know the name of it. But these people are telling me it's called OSRS SOA, so I think it's fair for me to use that. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to make an alt and do it myself. So I have the weapon store key and the shield half. Bet. Nice. What do we do? I need the key. Okay, I think he's got it now. Okay, so we've got Ooga Booga Killer helping us out. We've given him the key to the weapon store and he's gone in, and I think he's getting the other shield half. He's going to come back out and then give it to me. I don't know what he gets out of this though. Okay, now we're following him. Okay, so he's now talking to Katrine, who I think is probably the Black Arm gang. And he's going to go in here and I cannot follow him. Hopefully he's going out to get the shield. What on earth is going on in this clan chat? Okay, Ooga Booga's back. Museum. I hope he doesn't ask me to use my shield on him because I just don't trust that. I feel like I'm being scammed here. Oh, I see. Okay. Alright, I use one on this person. Hey, there we go. Then we use these two together. Nice. He wants to give me... Shout out to Ooga Booga Killer. What a guy. Alright, let's go and hand in the certificate to, I believe, the king, he just said. Let's talk to him. Oh, okay, it worked. Even though that was weird. Okay, I thought I'd get it all because I had 2 certificates, but who cares? Shield of Arrav complete, 600 coins, 1 quest point, and only 1 more quest to do, which is Prince Ali rescue. So let's head over to Al-Qarid. After talking to Chancellor Hassan, he informs us of an urgent issue he could use some help with. He tells us to talk to his spy master, Osman, who's just outside for more details. You'll find our spy master Osman just outside the palace. Go to him and tell him that I sent you. He will fill you in the details of our problem. Alright, let's go meet Osman. Prince Ali, heir to the Emir of Al-Qarid, has been taken. My spies have already discovered where he's been held, but we need someone to make the rescue. The prince has been taken by a group of bandits led by the self-proclaimed Lady Kelly. They're holding him in an abandoned jail just east of Draenor village. According to our information, Kelly is the only one able to freely move around the area. For you to get the prince out, you need to disguise him as her. She will of course need dealing with first. Okay, so after speaking to Osman, we found out that the prince has been taken to East Draenor jail. So we need to go and break him out. But to do that, we need to make a disguise for him as a woman, apparently like knocks about the area. Don't know who she is, Leela or something like that. Is it Leela? Kelly, I think it was. We also need to get an imprint of the key. And to do that, we need a bronze bar. Luckily, I've got some of those in the bank from when I went a bit ham with the mining. Here we go. I will also need some soft clay, which I do have, and that's very nice. I've got some clay and I need a bucket, so I've got that as well. I might need 2, I don't know, I think 1 would be fine. There you go, got some soft clay. So I've got everything I need to make the mould now, I think. I need to go and head over to Draenor and meet Leela, who is spying on the jail. I need to obtain a copy of the key to the prince's cell, create a disguise for him that makes him look like Kelly, and then break him out of the jail. Any ideas for the key? Kelly keeps it on her at all time, on a chain around her neck. If you can convince her to show it to you, you might be able to use some soft clay to make take an imprint. You pretend to be interested in joining her bandits. From there, you should be able to steer her conversation towards the key. Once you have the imprint, take it to my father along with a bronze bar. Any ideas for the disguise? To make the prince look like Kelly, you need a blonde wig and a pink skirt. You'll also want some skin paste to hide the black eye you got when they captured him. There's an old sailor in the village who makes rope. Perhaps he can make you a wig. Don't forget to dye it once you have one. Oh, I'll write this down. For the skin paste, there's a local witch who's apparently an expert on all sorts of potions. I'm sure she can make you some. I hear she also sells dye, which is good. Finally, there's the skirt. I imagine you could just buy them from a shop, and we have to get them from Varrot. Alright, well, let's go get that gear. So, the rope merchant is just here. Can you make other things apart from a rope? How about some sort of wig? Give me 3 balls of wool, and I might be able to do it. Alright, let's see if I've got any in the bank from when I did sheep shearer. Please. No. Right, I've got to go shear some sheep. At the same time, I'll get some onions out because I need some. Oh, I've got the yellow dye actually already. That's nice. And then actually, let's talk to the witch about the potion. Let's talk to Aggie. Could you make some skin paste? Okay, so ash, flour, water, and red berries. That's not too bad, I don't think. So to get ash, I guess I just need to set some logs on fire and then wait for this to burn out. Let's get this tree. Let's get this ash. Can't just grab that, can I? I can. Didn't know that. I can pick up ashes from other people's fires. Perfect. Okay, I got the ash. I've forgotten what the rest was. Let's go back quickly. Ash, flour, water, and red berries. Red berries. Is there a water source nearby? There's not a single one in here. How are you a functioning village without a water source? What's going on there? Let's go and see if I've got any red berries in the bank. Nice, I've got some. So now all I need is some water for that. We need to go to Varrock anyway to get the... I think I do anyway. Is there any other clothes shops nearby? Let's have a quick look. No, it's just the one. Okay, gotta go to Varrock anyway. Let's go. Got the pink skirt. Alright, let's go spin this. Get the balls of wool. Right, got 3 balls of wool. Now let's go get some flour. Alright, so I think we've got everything to make the wig and the skin paste. So let's head back to Draenor and hopefully get that stuff. Nice. Got the wig. Let's use the yellow dye on it. There we go, blonde wig. Let's talk to Aggie to get the skin paste. Ash, flour, and water. Oh, fucking hell, I didn't pick up any water. Where's the closest water source? That one. Okay. Off we pop. Let's get some water. Alright, can you make some skin paste? Perfect, there we go. Yes, please. Tottenham? Did you say Tottenham? Right, I got the skin paste. Nice, I've got everything for the disguise. I need to now talk to Kelly, who I believe is just inside here. Alright, let's talk to Lady Kelly. Kelly shows you the small key on a strong looking keychain. As you touch the key, you take an imprint of it using your soft clay. Perfect. Alright, I've got the key mold. I took an imprint and the cell key. I should take it back to Osman along with the bronze bar so you can make a copy. Perfect. Alright, let's head back. Alright, let's talk to Osman. I have an imprint of the key. There we go. I'll send... Okay, so I've got to go back to Leela. Yeah, why have they taken the prints? Oh, okay. Alright, let's head back to Leela. Alright, let's get the key off Leela. So we've got to talk to the personal guard, apparently. So he likes a beer. I need to get a beer, don't I? 3 beers will do it. Alright, cool. Let's go and get 3 beers then. Alright, got 3 beers. Let's head back. Alright, let's talk to Joe. Have some beer here, fancy one. Alright, he is drunk. I need to go back to Leela and see what I can do about her. Use some rope to tie Kelly up. Once she's been dealt with, use the key to... Don't forget to give... Alright, let's buy some rope. Alright, let's use the rope on her. Just stick her in a cupboard. Nice. Let's use the key on the jail cell. Talk to the prince. Take this disguise. You can use to get past the guards outside. My father will pay you well for this. Perfect. And he's gone. Alright, let's teleport back. Right, let's talk to Chancellor Hassan. Prince Ali is home safe. You have eternal gratitude of the Emir for rescuing his son. Please take this payment as a thank you. 700 coins, that's not too bad. 3 quest points and free use of the Alcarid tollgate. But that is it. That is the final free-to-play quest complete before we take on the final challenge of Dragon Slayer 1. So before we start Dragon Slayer, there's one thing that I need to start thinking about, and that is buying the rune plate body. I said in my intro in my first episode that the requirements to escape free-to-play were to complete Dragon Slayer and equip the rune plate body. My first goal is Dragon Slayer 1. Equip the rune plate body and open the gates to membership. That requires 40 defense and actually buying it. I have no idea how much it is. I know you can buy it from the dude who lives in this little house up here after Dragon Slayer, but I'm not too sure how much it is. I think it's probably about 60k. The only problem is I have absolutely no idea how to make money in free to play as an Iron Man. So this in itself is probably going to be just as tough as actually doing Dragon Slayer, and it's definitely going to take longer. I had a couple of theories. One of them was killing stuff in the Stronghold of Security, but I did that for a bit when I was AFKing some stat gains, and it is like no money at all. They just get like, you get nothing from them, so that is definitely not a route to take. The one thing I am thinking of is mining. With mining and smithing, you can craft items that you can then sell to shop, and you don't need too much to start crafting like some iron plate bodies and stuff like this, or iron plate legs, and I think that kind of stuff might sell quite nicely to certain shops. I don't know, I think I need to think this through a little bit. Right, so this is the money making plan. I'm going to mine iron and make them to iron plate bodies. I thought about gold jewelry, but gold takes much longer to mine and I still need 16 mining levels before I can even mine it, so that's out the window. Next, I had to decide between iron plate legs and iron plate bodies. After selling one of each to their respective shops, I did the maths. Iron plate legs sell for 182 GP to Louis' legs in Alcarid. Iron plate bodies sell for 336 GP to the armour shop in Varrock. Iron plate legs require 3 iron bars, which in theory requires 6 iron ores if we assume a flat fail rate of 50% for turning an iron ore into a bar. Iron plate bodies require 5 iron bars or 10 iron ore. This means that when selling iron plate legs, we get 30.3 GP per iron ore compared to iron plate bodies where we get 33.6 GP per iron ore. It's small margins, but it makes a difference. My assumption is that the rune plate body is 60k. That means we have to mine roughly 1,785 iron ore to hit that number. It's worth noting though, the value you sell an item to a shop for decreases the more you sell it. I'll be selling 2 per world, which means we'll need a bit more than 1800 for 60k. So I'm aiming for around 2k iron ore. I started mining here, south of Arrav. After my first few trips I thought 2 things. 1, there's a lot of bots. And 2, I never used to mine here. Thinking back to my old days of playing in 2006, I always mined in the Dwarven mines. Now I'm not saying that was going to be peak efficiency, but this got me intrigued. Which was more efficient? So I did a couple of runs in each spot and timed it. Varrock trips took me roughly 55 seconds per walk from the bank to the mine, compared to the Dwarven mines where I was taking this route, which took me 50 seconds. With the added benefit of no competition from bots, this is where I'd spend the next few hours. I say few hours, I did the maths on that too. On average, if I was spending 2 minutes filling up an inventory, in total a trip would take about 3 minutes and 40 seconds. For 2k iron ore with 27 ore per trip, because I couldn't wield my pickaxe, that's 74 trips. At peak efficiency that's at least 4.5 hours. And you can absolutely bet that I was not operating at peak efficiency. So this is my home for roughly the next 6 hours. Okay, about 3 hours into the grind I've got 999 iron, so I thought I'd take a little break, go and smelt this into iron bars, make it into some plates, and yeah, crack on. Okay, so we've just been smelting everything and I've got 519 iron bars, which is not too bad considering I had 999 iron ore and it's about 50% success rate, so that is just over 50%, which is really nice. So now I'm going to smith these into some iron plate bodies. Alright, so we just finished up smithing and I've got 102 iron plate bodies and I'm going to go sell these now and see roughly how much I make, because honestly this has taken me about 4 hours and I don't know if this is worth it, but it might be my only route to getting a rune plate body, so yeah, we'll see how much this goes for. Alright, here we are, selling up the last of the iron plate bodies and 33k. That is not too bad at all. Honestly, like, that did take a long time, but that's like halfway to a rune plate body, so I don't really mind it, and I want to complete it in free to play because I know it gets so much easier when we get to members and you can do things like Winter Todd and that, and you can make this sort of money alongside getting mad fire XP. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that, so I am going to crack on with it. Okay, so another 967 iron ore has been mined, and I'm heading over to Edgefield now to smelt this into iron bars, and then we're going to smith it into more iron plate bodies and sell that, and we should have around our 60k that we are expecting the rune plate body to be. In total, this is probably going to take like 8 hours. The mining in itself probably took like 4 hours in total. I'm not being like super efficient or anything, but yeah, it's taken a long time, I'm not going to lie, and the outcome of it is like 60k, so this is probably some of the worst GP per hour you've ever seen. But I have no idea what else to do, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, let's get smelting. We just finished smelting all this iron into iron bars, so we've got 469 now. I can't remember exactly how many iron ore I had, but I think that's probably about bang on for 50%, so that's not too bad. So now heading over to Varrock, gonna smith these in some plate bodies, sell them, and we should be good to start Dragon Slayer. Alright, so we ended up with 93 iron plate bodies, which is pretty nice. So I'm gonna get selling on these, and then we'll see how much money we have. I reckon that'll come out to about 31k. Which will take us up to just over 60k, and that should be enough for a rune plate body, I'm hoping, and then after that we just start Dragon Slayer. Alright, so we just finished up selling all those iron plate bodies and we've got 30k there, so let's check the bank. Look at that, 68k. I'm pretty sure that'll be enough. I'm actually really happy with that. I mean, that did take probably over 8 hours in the end, but honestly, like, these little weird grinds are kind of what this is about, especially doing it free to play. Like, that was actually not that bad at all. And that is all I need now is to do Dragon Slayer, get 40 defense, and we are done. I think it's time to start Dragon Slayer. So at this point I have been walking around for like an hour and I've got no idea where this could spawn. I'm not gonna lie, it just seems like this item just doesn't exist. Just take a break and think about what I actually have to do, because I have no plan. I'm struggling here. I really don't know what to do next.